the second day of the week. We started on Monday, thanking you for being there. And today, again, we say a big thank you. And we'll continue to say that again. Myself and Nita, and of course, on behalf of the general manager and the management and staff, we keep appreciating you, our team and viewers, for supporting with us with your attention all the time, staying glued to Lagos television, Lagos Weekend Television, Monday to Friday, and Friday to weekend, still connecting with you, and you're still there with us. We cannot thank you enough, and you are the reason why we're doing what we're doing, and we want to thank you as always for being there. So today is the second day running. It's a Tuesday. We started Monday. Nita is also here. Don't mind her. She just wanted me to do the flagging off so that she can connect. She's here. She's here. Nita is here.
Connected.
Hello, Nita. Hello,
I've
Nita.
connected.
Yeah,
I have connected. Thank you. I've connected.
She's connecting, so
yes.
I now hand over back to her. She's connecting, so
thank you, viewers. Yes, indeed, you're welcome to our show, Lagos Today, and we're reaching you live from our studio here in Ikeja, Lagos, the center of excellence. Well, a state that is second to none.
Second, yeah, that's the word, Mom. Second to none.
Yes.
Lagos State,
yes.
Second to none.
State of aquatic splendor.
That is it.
Well endowed by nature.
Bless you.
Very well.
Bless you.
Very well.
You know it all.
Yes. On the show today, we have a usual for you. We have a Lagos album where we promote Lagos, where we sell Lagos, where we show you the beauty of Lagos. We have a Lagos fact where you also get to know about the institutions in the state. There is also the sight and sound and our health tips to inform you, to get you in the know of the importance of onions. Well, you wonder, onions, yes, you'll get to know on the program. And yes, our interview segment is there. And we will be focusing today on
tourism.
Tourism. What a sector, the sector of beauty.
You see, when nature was saying all the narrative of our narration, you know, giving us all of those elemental words of Lagos, splendor, Lagos, excellence, Lagos, she's indirectly telling you we're coming somewhere. We're coming to talk about what Lagos is known for and how the state government, today under the watch and under the leadership of His Excellency, Mr. Akin Omiambode, has lifted that sector that was long abandoned, so to speak. That is talking about the tourism sector. And you know, the pillar of this administration is tourism, hospitality. Excellence, sports, entertainment, sports and excellence. You see, we've been driving that drive, and we are really appreciating the worth of all of that relative, subjective matters of how well the policy of government today has blessed Lagos State in the tourism sector, if we are saying anything at all. So we're looking at that, and Lagos is indeed blessed with that. It is indeed blessed with that.
It's indeed, indeed. And yes, we will be having our guests on board.
Yes, and guess what? The young man is so young that when I saw him, I said, "Oh,
guess what?
Young men can also really buy into tourism sector." And I begin to, even his look speaks tourism. You know, when you see tourists,
we can't wait to meet him.
Yes,
we really can't
wait. You can tell them when you see them,
meet him.
And he's indeed one of them.
Okay, we will be taking a short break now, and we'll bring you our Lagos fact. We will be back. You're welcome back. It's still Lagos Today, and on our Lagos Facts, there you saw saw Iga Idugoro.
You pronounced it so well, Nita. That's cool.
Iga means what, Obafemi? Tell us.
I didn't
Iga
go there.
means
You saw
what?
it now. You saw it now, Mama. You saw it now. You saw it now. And
You know now.
Don't just put me on
Share
the
with us.
spotlight.
Share it
No,
with
don't let me
us.
talk about it because it's a very specialized thing to talk about. That's Iga. Iga. It's not
So
something you can just talk
of course
about.
it won't take forever now.
But let's
Okay,
just
don't
leave it
worry.
today because
Don't worry.
when we put our mouth there, àwọn alálẹ̀ alẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lẹ́ nìyẹn.
Alálẹ̀.
No, don't let's go there.
Okay.
Iga Idugara.
If it has to do with Alale, let's
You should
hang
understand
it.
when you talk about Iga Idugara, you want to bring to bear the forebears of this land. You want to bring to bear the culture, tradition, and values of what represent Lagos as.
Okay.
So don't let's just go there at all. But let's just leave it as what you said. Iga Idugara. The palace where it was the palace built on purple land or whatever, but it's more than that.
More than that.
We're just giving that theoretical information. But there is more to that.
There is more to that.
There's more to that.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
The Oloweko of Lagos.
The Oloweko of Lagos.
Don't let's go there. It's a very special
You are
place.
the son of the soil.
Don't let's go. I understand what I'm saying too. Don't let's go there.
Okay. Let's thank you.
So for whatever it is, the speciality of Lagos and tourism is something unique. For me, I cannot but always will remember and will continue to say it about the present governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, for bringing to limelight tourism in its best. You know, when we needed to drive the drive, and you know what I'm saying, how the impact of that policy of these has changed the narrative of tourism today in Lagos, taking Lagos to another height, another level, where of course a lot of engagement and a lot of people have connected and have
they
also
have no choice really.
They don't have a choice.
They saw the vision and they ran with it.
That's right.
They did not just walk with it. They grabbed it and they ran with it. And so we're seeing evidence.
That's right.
Of a vision that was clear at the initiative.
That's right.
And he did not just talk the talk, but he walked
the talk. Yeah, that's,
and
you give it to
we
the
have,
governor.
and today we have sites, beauty to behold in every division of Lagos State. Go to Ekpe, go to Ikorodu, go to Badagry, go to Lagos Island. Lagos Island, yes, it was
Ikorodu is not left out.
Ikorodu, Lagos Island.
You see, that Ibile thing connects.
Really?
Ikeja, Badagry, Ikeja, Lagos Island, and it connects in the
Obafemi Awolowo statue.
Oh, it's there. The Fela statue is also
the Fela statue also. That's the Ikeja division.
That's right.
And so we have it scattered.
They are dotted all over.
All across.
The landmarks are dotted. You know what? That brings me to mind.
So no division is left behind.
The Notre Dame that got burnt yesterday. That is an edifice that represents an institution of global reckoning. The Notre Dame that got burnt in Paris yesterday. It's an historic site, and you can see the feel of people that if that site is no more what it is, even if they rebuild it today, it cannot bring back that touch of what makes it what history. It was. It's 850 years of existence. You can see people crying, feeling that, oh, we've lost our heritage.
People that are really connected to that structure. It's not just a mere structure.
Notre Dame,
people
sad,
are historically connected to such structures. And
so
those
for Lagos, making Lagos very, very key when you are talking about all you are talking about now, those dotted landmarks that symbolize the Tinubu Square in Lagos, the Freedom Park in Lagos. You name them, there are so many. Let's just take a break, or what do you think, so that we just get to talk about it. And,
for our sights and sounds.
That's right.
When we come back, we will be talking everything about tourism.
Lagos to Imo. If I carry you go banana, my guy, you go love Lagos too. If I carry you go to Elegushi, you go love Lagos too. If I carry you go Niru, my guy, you go love Lagos. Sepe see the police, Governor Amadu Kofoshi, helicopter low for looking. You cannot deny you don't see.
We thank the government for making the road accessible for the inhabitants of this area because he has brought a big side of relief to the people that live here. Because before, this road was unpassable and there was a lot of problem, traffic here. But now we can be able to drive and freely to Ejigbo and come back without any problem. So we appreciate what the government has did by expanding or giving a first lift to this road.
Present government, they are trying within this our area of Anidimu Ejigbo Road. They try to give us a new constructed road, and at the same time, the movable vehicle can move very well, and everybody, they are pressing there.
The road is good, it's not bad, and the security is good.
Egbedimo has witnessed the presence of Governor Akinwumi Ambode and the Lagos State government as a whole. Considering the past administration, they did their best, but for the past 2 years, we have seen a giant stride in developmental processes in this area. This road was not tight before. Security has been improved. Lives education has taken a better lead, and the lives of people generally has improved. Akinwumi Ambode has done something worthwhile that all people should really see him as the future of governance in Nigeria. If within the shortest period he could do this. I was in Bega and I saw what he's doing. I've been to Solo, everywhere in Lagos. He's not leaving one aspect, one side of Lagos in darkness.
Why you speaking Lagos to Imo. If I carry you go banana, my guy, you go love Lagos too. If I carry you go to Elegushi, you go love Lagos too.
Well, it's good to have you back. It's still Lagos Today, and it's coming to you live from our studios, and of course wherever you are, on DSTV channel 256, Star Times channel 113, Go TV channel 90, and of course on Play TV channel 850. We're there, and you just see what we're doing. We want to thank you for believing and having faith in us. Well, we will be taking a look now at evaluating the tourism sector, and that has to do with looking at the potentials of this sector, as it were. Our guest today is someone who started with something little, and by the narrative of what we have behind the scene, he was just doing something he loved in doing, a passion for what he likes best. He was one time a wedding photographer, and from whatever it was, the adventure of going out there to do weddings here, wedding there, connected him with nature, and nature connected him with having to understand historical sites and the culture of the people. And from being a wedding photographer, he moved on to become a documentary photographer, and he from there migrated to being a tour operator. From a tour operator, today he's so proud to say that, look, I have toured the northwest, east and south of this country, and I can tell you Nigeria is blessed with tourist site. And he said today he is not regretting at all being a tourist operator and being a documentary photographer, because they've seen it all in that sector. He's a young man, funny enough, very young man. You begin to, what is this young man's age that now you can pride yourself to say, come? But guess what? He's from Kwara, he's from Oro, Igbona, and he's so proud. But born and bred in Lagos. Let's know the person, but a very young friend here this afternoon, Tola Gabriel. He has a very deep voice, yes, a very deep baritone voice. Good afternoon, Tola.
Good afternoon, everybody.
They want to hear you.
Yeah,
That's not from,
I mean,
you're not in the bedroom with that lady, you know that.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
You can see the voice is so deep. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Everybody, yes. So back to business.
Like the tour operator.
Yes. Yep. Nita, why not fire the first shot? I've done a lot of talking too now. They look me.
No.
Tourism.
You've asked a question.
Oh, did I?
But then,
did I?
I want to only hype it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us briefly what attracted you into becoming a tour operator.
Or into venturing into tourism. You started with a wedding
first. No, you have narrated that. So let him tell us the tour operator aspect now.
Yes.
That led you into becoming a tourist.
Or what ventured him into that business?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think I'm a photographer, and I've shot different couples. I've shot the wedding, engagement, introduction couples.
Okay. Majorly a photographer.
Yeah, as a photographer. Then one thing I realized is this. Couples tend to enjoy themselves more and go out for vacation more when they are not yet received the ring.
But when they are not yet?
When they've not yet received the ring. Okay. They take their family out, they take their girlfriends out, they take their fiancé out. But once
they tie the knot.
They tie the knot. Everything stops. The lady takes care of the house while the husband walk.
Okay.
And I now realize we can't actually continue this way. There are places we can go to and relax.
Okay.
There are different parks, different tourist sites, different tourist attractions that we can just visit, relax, unwind, and just take the stress off the normal walk while the lady produces children. Let me take them out.
Some women would attack you on that too.
Yeah. Let me take them out and let them enjoy themselves and reignite the first love when they first met each other.
Reignite.
Yeah.
I love what you just said. Reignite the first love. Wow.
Myself, one thing I love most, my best moment is being at the beach in the night, evening. And some men are just like that. They just want to be in a place enjoying themselves. So they need to do it with their family with their wives, and just to make everything flow. But the walk syndrome is not helping anything.
Okay, so what now got you attracted?
Yeah, as a photographer, I had so many followers.
Oh, so many.
Yeah, whenever I go out on vacations, people will be like, oh, you're enjoying alone. Oh, you're enjoying alone. Oh, you're enjoying alone. Then I realize, yeah, these places are beautiful places to behold. Why not let me start bringing people to this site and let them know more? Wherever we go to, they learn about the culture of the land, they learn about the history of the land, and it is not just what they read about.
No.
It is not what they read about. Don't just read about it. Come, feel, and see it yourself.
Did you hear that? Don't just read about it. Come, feel, and see. I like that. Don't mind me, Tola. I'm just enjoying you. I'm feeling you.
So that brought me to tour operating. Like, wow, tourism is fine, it's sweet. Vacations can do so many things in one's life.
Okay.
So come one, and let's enjoy.
Come on. Let's
enjoy
together. So tell me your tourist experience. What has it been like since you started this venture into it, and the necessity that drove you into it, and of course the feel. I can see you love nature. It's radiates in you. Even your dressing as it is speaks
volume.
Tourism. I feel you, man. So in all of this narrative that of what you've just said, what is that joy you have, and what has really given you that drive to believe in this sector? When you are just not, you said you were just a wedding photographer, but immediately you keyed into it and it became something else.
And it's metamorphosed.
And today you're proud. I can see that pride in you, that I'm proud in doing what I'm doing. Yes, how did it start?
Well, I want to say all thanks to the current governor of Lagos State.
Oh,
Yeah, I started with Lagos tourism, and it has been spluffic. It has been nice because since his emergence as the governor, he has actually made Lagos State a point of attraction to the world.
To the world.
Now Lagos State is now competing as one of the most visited African cities in the world. And he has been doing so nice. So he cannot be doing all of those, and we the youth will not just attach to it. It is all about youth and sustainability, sustainable tourism. We have to sustain everything he's doing so that we create employment for ourselves and make our Lagos proud.
Tola, I must clap for you, Tola. This is novel coming from you and saying this confessional statement. I think I must commend you. Yes, go ahead.
So he has done a lot. We need to
That
just
is the governor
make it
of
work.
Lagos
Yeah, the
State.
governor of Lagos State. So we need to make it work. We need to be proud of Lagos.
In making it work now.
In making it, okay?
No, yeah. He said we need to be proud of Lagos. He was trying to
Proud
make a
of
point.
Lagos
Yeah.
and make it work.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm trying to bring out a point. New York, when I was growing up, all I see everywhere is New York, New York. I see it on people's shirts. I see it on people's bag. They sold New York to us. Everything New York. We never knew New York is not a country. It's just a city.
Yes, just one of the many cities.
One of the
in the US.
in the US. So we can make Lagos like that. You can just sell Lagos, eat Lagos, wear Lagos, anything you do, Lagos. You have to be proud, Last Gidi. So you bring out.
Oh, I like that, man. Last Gidi, man.
Yeah, sure. So
Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done.
you have to just bring out people, bring them in, make them see that Lagos is beautiful. Nigeria is a land of tourism, not a land of terrorism.
Okay.
So we have a lot of work to do on that, and that is what we've started now to tell the whole world Lagos is beautiful.
Lagos
Wow.
is beautiful.
Nita, did you feel this?
I
in,
really did. I really did. And
He's so proud of it.
And from the visual, the footage we saw earlier, that's the coastal tourism, that's the water front-based tourism, beach, and what you have. That's the boat regatta.
Yes,
that
and
you
this is
saw
the JJT
earlier
Park.
as the JJT
Yes.
Park. I want you to take a look at those. You were able to say so much about this present administration's intentions to turn things around in the sector of tourism. Let's look at that coastal setting now. How well are people making the best use of those places when it comes to tourism, and how are the youth now buying into it? It's, from what you said, it is an employment avenue.
Sure.
For those who know it and key into it. So what's your take on that?
No, I just think the government needs to make a platform for us where we can go to school and read about tourism, so that we're able to sustain everything.
That's
the
another
government
dimension
does.
to it. No, that we have to create a curriculum in schools.
Create it. In Nigeria now, our institutions, you can't study tourism, which is very bad. I think some schools just started it like 4 years back or 5, 6 years back. So we need to create a curriculum on tourism. That is when people, the awareness will be so large that everybody will know that anything you're doing, you're actually proclaiming your country and you are representing your country.
In that patriotic zeal.
So we need to embrace tourism, and it starts from the government.
But you've just said the government has done its bit. So what should we do?
Lagos
How
is
do
a
we
pace
buy
setter.
into it? You bought into the governor's vision.
Definitely.
You just said you believed in the governor.
Sure.
But for the governor, you wouldn't have been where you are today, and that's just an endorsement. But what should people also do to make the difference of the narrative of what government has provided as an opportunity to them?
I would use the social media handles, and I would just narrate a short story. Of late, a white came into Nigeria for his 1 week visitation. She came to visit Nigeria, and she was always being taken to the highland on taxis, like VIP taxis. Then on the third day, she was like, the only good thing I read about Lagos is the yellow bus. I don't see them. We haven't been taking me through. I want to see them. In fact, I want to enter one. Then the best time of her career of her visit was when she entered the yellow bus, the Danfo. She entered the Danfo with a camera, with everything. People were so surprised because of her color. They were so nice to her. She related with everybody calmly. She stayed in the traffic for over 4 hours, and she was enjoying every bit of it. So we need to just...
That was another tourist narrative.
Yeah, so we need to just understand that everything about our state, our city, everything around us sells. It is based on how you package it to the general world entirely.
Packaging.
To the global world.
To the global world. Some people will just imagine, no, I can't take a selfie where there is yellow bus. No. There are some countries...
The same yellow bus is what
exactly,
the white man wants to come and see.
The side that they picked.
The side of what she wants to see.
Yeah, that she wants to see.
And looking into the media aspect also, we need to just create more awareness. I think some countries are more dangerous than Nigeria. Some states are more dangerous than Nigeria.
That's right.
We need to just create awareness and lecture our youth with the use of social media to stop portraying our country, our state, as a bad country. Whenever they see something
projecting
negativity about Nigeria.
Positive.
Because in America there are worst scenarios there. There are ghettos in America.
And yet
they have guns. They have guns and they use it every day.
They are not reported.
But they won't report that.
Any small thing, you fly it.
So from your experience now, where do you think tourism, based on what you've seen, I'm sure it's just, the reference you made is just one of the many things you've seen. You must have seen people, you must have met people, you must have connected with the high and might because of the peculiarity of your job. From your experience, where do you think the tourist sector or the tourism sector will take us if everybody play a part that they should play in supporting the government in this direction?
Wow. Tourism sector in Lagos and in Nigeria will be one of the best in the next 5 years. I take tourism to be the new oil well of Nigeria in the coming years. And I would advise anybody listening to this now, anyhow, any way you want, you know how to do it, key into it now so that you enjoy it when it comes. There are not much people in trade now. Few people that are doing it now are enjoying themselves. Whenever I'm feeling sick, I just go out to enjoy nature and I'm fine. If it can work wonders in me, it can work wonders in you. So we need to just learn how to enjoy what we have. We have the best tourist sites, natural tourist sites in Nigeria.
Can you just give us an insight into some of them? Places like
Oyo State, Ado-Awaye.
Now, before you go to Oyo, this is Lagos.
Lagos. Oh,
before you go to Oyo, let's talk
about Lagos.
Yes,
that's one.
Share. No, don't tell him now. And let us hear from him. He's the expert here. Let us hear from you.
In Lagos, our festival, the Eyo Festival, is one of the best.
Eyo.
Yes, the Eyo Festival is one of the best. Then looking at the ecosystem aspect, the LCC, Lekki Conservation Center, we have the longest canopy walk in Africa. I think second in the world. No country can boast of that. We don't embrace it here much, but people from the outside world come in regularly to that site to enjoy it. That is where you see the 120-year-old tortoise walking and playing freely. You see different monkeys. Some children have not seen monkeys in their life. Some people, they are grown up, they've not seen monkeys. You see everything you want in the ecosystem, in the forest reserve. So Lagos is sweet, Lagos is beautiful, and when you go to Badagry, everything we eat that has to do with palm trees comes from Badagry. You know Badagry?
Agbadari.
O tún sọ dáadáa ìlú Agbadagiri.
Agbadagiri.
Agbadarigi. Ìlú Agbadarigi. Agbadagiri.
Agbadagiri.
You've spoken well.
So you understand. So Agbadarigi. Yeah.
Agbadarigi.
As a youth of nowadays,
the white man cannot pronounce it.
We cite it. We throw it here, just to make it stand. So Badagry boasts of, or everything we eat comes from Badagry. Palm tree. I think that's the.
And from what we have there,
Lagos
the coastal line is.
It will
rich.
surprise you when you go to Lekki.
That's another place. The
Another
conservation
entirely.
side is
and
there.
what he mentioned earlier. We still have Mr. Samuel in-house.
Tola Gabriel.
Mr. Tola Gabriel, a tourist who has really impressed me. When you introduced him, a lot of people must have expected to see
one elderly.
Thank you. You just
one
took the word out of my mouth.
But
one
a
very
young man.
But
Look
a
at
young,
Basit is just looking at the man. You know,
he is.
That's the pride.
He is.
That's the pride.
Now let's briefly take our Lagos album and see Lagos in beauty. We will be right back with our tourists.
One 112-767.
I don't know any number. I don't know any number.
We dial 112 or 767. Everything they will respond.
Customer response unit. But I'm not sure of their number. But I know of 767, 112, and I think that's what I know.
You see, the beauty of Lagos cannot be quantified. We're not talking about On the Streets, talking about Lagos album. We're still talking about Lagos. So for that On the Street is just some spice of how you never can tell what people will even tell you or what they so much know about Lagos. So asking that what are the emergency numbers in the state is not out of place to still connect with what we are saying, you know, but then you got the message right there. Well, Tola Gabriel is still very much here with us, and it's going to take us through, because it made mention of something that for what the governor has done, the youth should key into it. And he also said that the employment opportunities in this sector is great and enormous. So he's going to tell us how we can tap into that opportunities,
especially
of
people who are aspiring to get connected.
Get connected. So tell us more about the employment opportunities in this sector.
Yeah, thank you very much. The employment sector
or
opportunities are much. Until you open your eyes to see it, then you can be it. I saw myself as a wedding photographer, and I was like, what can I do more to get more clients to my wedding photography and connect more with people and still reach out to the world? My major concern is putting smiles on people's faces. And one of my core missions is to just reignite families. So taking them out, I give them another bonding that if once shared, that is losing out. So back to the question, there are more opportunities. There are more places in Lagos that you can key in and make your money. A boss of mine will always tell me, Tola, you've not even done anything much in Lagos. Lagos has loads of attractions that if you start taking people there every now and then, for 365 days, you've not even gotten to anywhere. We have the Omo Resort, we have the LCC, we have the Career Camp, we have the Nagbe Resort. All those places looks like heaven, to be frank.
When you
visit the place, make your inquiries about the place. Tell them you want to come with your people, you want to come with your group. They give you discounts. Go back home, tell those people this is what you're paying. By so doing, when you get there, you make them enjoy their life. They pay you in return. You've actually solved a problem of making them smile. Most people...
And you are paid in return.
And you are paid in return. Then looking at the fashion line, all this adire...
Yeah, can see the way you are dressed.
Yeah. I actually told my tailor yesterday, I want to go and talk about tourism. Give me something that depicts Nigeria's culture. And he was like, don't worry, don't give me any design. I know what to do for you.
Then when it came
creativity. Yes, that is creativity.
Yes.
When he came up with this, I was like, wow.
And you are here with it now.
I'm here with it, and I thank you for just applauding it. I was trying to imagine if it looks good on me.
It's really nice.
Well, yeah, actually, she has been eyeing me since, so I believe the cloth looks very, very good.
Anita Buhari straight
ahead. So, looking at the fashion line too, our Ankara is the best anywhere. We have Adire. It is ours. Every now and then, you can
so the youth can also keep
into that. There are some Afro.
You can trade in all of those African attires.
There are some design called Afrocentric.
Yep.
You can decide as a lady. You can decide to be selling and making those things. They are so easy. The government has made it so easy by creating skill acquisition center where you can learn all of those things. Learn them. They are still talking about tourism.
Like their natural whatever.
The value chain is endless. You mentioned
it's just taking us through all of that.
Yeah.
So there are still loads of things you can do. The hotels, you want to bring your people down to Lagos. Before you can see the opportunity in Lagos, in Lagos tourism, you need to drink, eat, wear Lagos yourself. When you do that, some people are watching you. They are not talking, but they are saying it, and they want to be like you. They love Lagos. They've read a lot about Lagos. They've googled Lagos.
So you can be a guide.
They only need one person to just guide them through. So
and that is more money.
And that is more money for you.
Like you are a tour guide now.
I'm a tour guide now. You can just call me, Tola, I want to go to Badagry. I will tell you, okay, no problem. I'll get a bus for you.
You charge me.
I charge you.
I'll pay you, make your money. So that's another one.
Soft.
Samuel Babegu, you must do something. Abi Ima should not just waste that Badagry gift that he has.
He's smiling at you.
Yeah, you're making a point. No, I'm just trying to connect with my colleague that
that's from
he's
Badagry.
adding so much within there.
Everybody want to visit Badagry. The last time people visited there was when they were small, excursion. No, you can't have the feeling of the place now. Go there now and feel how it is, what it takes to be in Badagry.
How about the hospitality business? How does it connect with tourism to make it a very viable venture?
Sector.
In tourism, the hospitality business, that is the hotels and the restaurants. Then the transportation system. Those two things are brothers with tourism. They work hand in hand. Without our hotels, tourists can't visit anywhere. And the hotels have been doing wonderfully well. By last year estimations, tourism gave them 55 billion naira. Give Lagos State. Lagos State realized 55 billion naira from tourism. That and more major of all those things came from the hotels, because they have how will I put it? They have this chain, and they have this association that anything that comes in from an hotel goes straight. Lagos State revenue comes makes more revenue from hotels. Definitely, if the hotel sector is working fine, tourism is actually in place, because the hotels cannot be working if people are not lodging in, if people are not traveling. People are actually coming in to Lagos, visiting hotels, resting and enjoying themselves. And when you come to a particular place, you enjoy the hotel. Please, I'm sure you want to come back there.
Interesting. There is you mentioned something earlier while one of your narratives, and you said that many foreigners come to Lagos. They appreciate nature. They come. They appreciate the beauty of Lagos. But many of us who are Lagosians or who are Nigerians would prefer to travel outside the country. What do you think should be done to make these attraction centers more attractive, so that even from our homes, even from here, we will appreciate what is ours even more? You mentioned the LCC. For anybody who have ever visited that place, we want to go back.
Definitely.
So what should government do? What should individuals do to promote these tourist centers and make it sell more?
Thank you. I think our government are doing their best, but their best is not good enough.
How?
Yeah. Well, we lack. I'm a tour operator, and I would say we lack continuity in our laid down principles. We create a platform where people can walk in and pay social amount, then in the next 3 months, it doesn't work again. If it doesn't work again, and money does not come in from that angle, definitely the government cannot see money to maintain that particular place. So everybody should be on check that, okay, this also place, 50 people should come here, 5 o'clock they leave, and everything should just go according to plan. In Dubai, everything you do, you eat, you do everything. It took me a long time to know Dubai was just a capital. It wasn't even a state. It was just a city built. They saw the future, they saw what they wanted, and they built it in less than 20 years. I think Abuja was once like that. El Rufai saw it and did something like that. And Lagos is on that trail right now. Now, in the next few months or few years, Oshodi will be a place that everybody will just want to come and view and take selfie there, whether you like it or not.
That's right. That's right.
You just want to come there.
With the infrastructure development going on now.
Yes. I remember when the monuments were being made in some angles in Lagos, I personally went to some places there to take selfies.
And send
to my people that, hey, this is Lagos. Lagos is beautiful, Lagos is fine, Lagos is nice. You need to come to Lagos, you need to come see many wonders in Lagos. So the government needs continuity and need to continue what they are doing. If there is a change in power, the next governor should continue everything and not just pause. Don't pause any project, continue the project. Then educate every individual the essence of tourism. When they understand that, everybody will know, oh, if I do this, Fashola will pick me. I can remember the days of Fashola. If you do anything down, they will tell you, Fashola will pick you. Fashola is seeing you. So it happens in the day of Ambode too. So if those things can just continue like that, and everybody takes care of the government property, we don't take care of it, frankly speaking. Many times, I think I'm guilty of that. So we don't take care of it. So if there is more awareness on taking care of government properties, and we all realize that we can make more money bringing people to the place, making people know this place really exists, then tourism is going to be a yes in Lagos.
I want to thank you so very much, and Tola Gabriel, you really amazed me, and I never could have thought that a young man of your status can really give us much enlightenment about how rich this sector is. And I think, how many years have you really got involved in all of this?
I started 2015.
2015 to now, that's just 4 years now, and you've been able to acquire all of this that you're saying?
I've been able to acquire it. And
out of interest, out of
curiosity,
out of concern.
I just want to. So, in addition, we need the government to just support our dreams.
You had a dream?
Yes, we all have a dream, and I have a dream. We have a dream, I have a dream, everybody has a dream. Whenever we come out with a project, we need the government to just support us. It has not been easy. It has been a very rough drive. It's not easy to access some hotels in Lagos. They just don't want to hear you're a tour guide. No. Even though you give them an association ID card, they just don't want to do anything with you. They believe they can. And without us, they can actually sell their hotels.
So there must be a flexibility of government policy, the intervention to make the difference. All right, Tola Gabriel, we want to thank you for today.
Thank you.
We want to also say we are proud of you and wishing you the very best in this endeavor that you've chosen to make your mark and fulfill your dream, realize your dream, and even go beyond your dream. But thank you for also believing in the state government for what they've done to lift tourism to another height. We hope to have you back some other time. Let's just update ourselves as to how this will continue. You've just said one thing, continuity is very key. And I'm sure that is what is making Lagos tick. Progressivism and continuity has served the state this far, and I'm sure that will continue. We thank you so very much for today.
My pleasure.
We thank you. We thank you. Your final word.
Oh, my final word. If you're listening to me out there, I just want to tell you this. Nigeria is a land of tourism and not a land of terrorism. You need to come and feel Nigeria and eat Nigeria and drink Nigeria, wear Nigeria. I'm from Lagos. I'm a last gidi ni mi. Oh, they're sure. Toko. I'm a koni mi o. Swagger. We got the swag. We are bold. If you can survive here in Lagos, you can survive anywhere in the world. I bet you, because Lagos is beautiful. Lagos is splendid.
Wow. Thank you.
Visit Lagos now and enjoy yourself.
Well, thank you very much, man.
I remember your boy, Tola Gabriel.
Oh, cool, man. I like that.
Thank you, Mr. Tola Gabriel.
So, Nita,
thank you.
We got to go, man.
We have to go.
Nice one from Tola Gabriel there.
You.
I'm on last giddy talk. You know that. Oh, swag, man.
Swag. Okay.
Back to you, ma'am.
Well, to our viewers, we really appreciate you for being a part of the show from the beginning even up till now. And yes, in playing our part as a Lagosian, we have to pay our taxes, our levies, and when due. When we do that, we contribute to the coffers of government, and in so doing, we raise the economic baseline of the state. See you tomorrow, by God's grace. I'm Anita Buhari.
This is why you should put a slice of onion on the sole of your foot before you go to bed. This unusual method will literally heal you in your sleep. The first thing to do is to cut a slice from a big onion. Then place the slice on the sole of your foot and put on a sock to keep the slice from falling off. This method will work wonders overnight while you sleep. It will clean your blood. Onions contain phosphoric acid, which is absorbed into the foot and has a cleansing effect on the blood. Bacteria and germs are also filtered out of the blood and killed off in your sleep. The stimulating effect on the sole of the feet activates various points throughout the body in a similar way to acupuncture. This relaxes you and relieves you of pain. This might sound strange, but your feet will actually smell better by the morning. The onion slice draws out all of the chemicals and poisons from your feet and even cleans the air. This process serves as a detoxifier.
Lagos Television Easter Picnic Fiesta is here like never before. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mi ké mélòdì tẹ́ mọ̀ náà ní Easter Picnic Fiesta.